I hope you're keeping all well. Maybe making the most of the COVID situation in the house, maybe having a bit of fun. I will have to say straight away, I'm really sorry if you hear some shouting, bit of raised voices. I know exactly what it would be. It will be my daughter. She's not in the best of moods today. I think rather bored, and my husband's trying to do a bit of work with her to make her a bit happier. So if you hear that, I do apologise. Anyway, wanted to talk to everyone about the VNS operation that I was going through. On Friday, I had a fantastic phone conversation with one of the specialists at the hospital. Even though I'd made a complaint because they'd lost some of my information and I seemed to be no longer on their files, I have to say they have been excellent, especially through all the COVID things happening in the hospital, and they've been inundated the hospitals with people. Luckily, they have done a phone conversation with me, rang me on the phone, and instead we've talked through things there. They've made sure I know all the facts. They also told me not to get my hopes up, and to be honest, I hadn't anyway. Throughout this life, I've just felt there's no point in getting hopes up, even when switching tablets, because things don't seem to work that much for me. So I hadn't got my hopes up really. But they just wanted to make sure that this was so. I mean, they had said that some people do, but with my type of epilepsy, it would be very rare for me to get rid of all my seizures. At the very best, they might be able to get rid of 85%, but there's also there may be the downside of it may not work for me at all, and I may just have to have it switched off and just leave it as that. It may not help whatsoever. But I mean, we'll give it a go. I'm willing to give it a go. I'm not saying I really am excited to have it, but let's give it a go. Let's see where it goes to. I am going to say that if you've got any friends or family, I am going to be doing a diary of the VNS thing. So maybe you'd like to share this with them. If you hit the subscribe button, then they can look at updates for it. I'm looking to have, in early September time, the VNS operation. Of course, this is pending on the coronavirus. The doctors and the specialists have said this. So if it goes ahead, then that's great at that time. But if it doesn't, then it can't be helped. It's not their fault. And at least I know it will be happening some point soon. So we'll get it started. A great thing I have found is a lady I spoke to, a really lovely lady. She's going to be, she's had VNS already quite a while ago. And I was really quite worried about it. Also the scars. I don't know why I was worrying about scars, to be honest, and also changing of voice. That's one of the main things I was worried about. But after talking to her, after her showing me her scars, she actually showed me her scars, and I'm so glad she did. It's not something that you would ever see in hospital, I don't think. Not something they would show you. But it really helped. It kind of made my decision really that I want it to go ahead. She was wonderful, great lady, gave me so much hope. It hadn't cured her. Like they say, it's not meant to be a cure, but it is meant to help some people. So at least, even if you can take down some tablets, then maybe that's a great thing for you. Maybe side effects. I mean, that would be huge to some people. If you can reduce the amount of medication, that's got to be great on your body. So let's hope, I'm really hoping the long-term side effects, that maybe I can get off this high amount of medication and that will hopefully help my body. But let's see where we go to. If you would like me to, well, I will be showing you some of the scars afterwards, and I'll be telling you about my thoughts about it, what had gone on in the operation, and what's going on afterwards. You'll probably even see it being turned on and what difference it makes. Maybe it might help yourselves make the decision, but please don't forget that every person is different. Some people it will work for, some people it won't, but it might put you a bit at ease. Okay, see you soon.